I have a beautiful life. I have loved ones. Right now, I'm just kicking everything down the road.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are gearing up for a major relationship milestone as they finally get some quality time together post-Super Bowl. After a whirlwind couple of years, especially with Taylor's nonstop Eras tour, the couple now has a rare chance to unwind. Their packed schedules have made public appearances tricky, but that could soon change. Rumors are swirling that Taylor and Travis are planning to make their red carpet debut at the 2025 Met Gala in May, marking a significant first for their relationship. So far, conflicting commitments have kept them from attending big events together. At the Grammys, for example, Travis had to miss out due to Super Bowl prep, leaving Taylor to attend with her friend Margaret Qualley instead. Now, with Taylor taking a break from touring and Travis recovering after the Chiefs' Super Bowl loss to the Eagles, the timing seems ideal. If the rumors prove true, fans could see this power couple make their highly anticipated Met Gala debut in just a few months.
From you since the game Sunday, I mean, you have so many records at this point that this is kind of just another one.
That's the last thing that I care about right now. Going into the game, I felt as confident as I ever felt in going into a Super Bowl or a playoff game or a big game in my life, and that wasn't the reason.
Travis's NFL future is uncertain after he signed a 2-year contract extension with the Chiefs in 2024. He had intended to play through the upcoming season, but since the Super Bowl loss, he has been hinting on his new podcast that retirement may be imminent. After years of competing in Super Bowls and AFC titles, Travis revealed the physical strain on his body. He is taking his time making the decision, stating that he owes it to his teammates to give it his all if he decides to return.
It happened on the biggest stage. Sucks. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's a hard reality, man. I'm sorry for how it ended, but I have a beautiful life. I have loved ones. Right now, I'm just kicking everything down the road. I'm not making any crazy decisions.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce may be taking things slow in the public eye, but behind the scenes, they seem ready to carve out some much-needed time for themselves. Whether Travis decides to retire or not, the couple appears focused on enjoying their downtime and possibly even making that long-awaited red carpet debut. But before we get to that, let's talk about the real question on everyone's mind, Valentine's Day. So far, Taylor and Travis have remained completely silent about how or if they celebrated, keeping things extremely low-key. No public sightings, no social media posts, nothing. But considering they're spending time together, chances are they marked the occasion in private, like any other normal couple. Speaking of private moments, one unseen clip of Taylor from the Super Bowl has just gone viral, and it's a stark reminder that even global superstars have to deal with everyday inconveniences. The video, posted on X, captures Taylor leaving a restroom with her bodyguard close behind. While most people take privacy for granted, this brief moment highlighted how fame can strip away even the most basic freedoms. Swifties were quick to react, with many expressing sadness over how closely Taylor's life is monitored. "It makes me so sad that she can't even go to the bathroom alone," one fan wrote. Another pointed out, "We all love Drew, but the fact that he has to stand outside a stall. How sad is that?" Perhaps the most striking comment came from someone who admitted, "I literally cannot imagine having bodyguards 24/7. It would exhaust me." For all the glamour and success Taylor enjoys, it's clear that fame comes at a price, with privacy being one of the biggest sacrifices. While millions adore her, it's hard to ignore how draining it must be to constantly have eyes on her, even in the most personal moments. Meanwhile, attention is now turning to Travis, who has just 1 month to decide his future with the Kansas City Chiefs. The team has given him until March 14 to announce his decision, and the pressure is mounting. According to sources, the Chiefs are hoping he'll stay for the 2025-26 season, but it's a big call. His current contract includes an $11.5 million roster bonus due on March 15, and with free agency opening just days before, the timing is crucial. This decision comes after the Chiefs' crushing 40-22 Super Bowl loss to the Eagles, a defeat that left Travis visibly heartbroken. On his New Heights podcast, he addressed the speculation saying, "I'm just kicking everything down the road." He admitted that stepping away from the game or committing to another season is a massive choice, especially after years of wear and tear on his body. Whatever he decides, one thing is clear. Both Travis and Taylor are at a crossroads, making big choices about their futures. But for now, they're taking things day by day, and maybe, just maybe, preparing for that long-awaited red carpet debut.
Of momentum. I'm kicking myself for some of the tiny decisions on myself as, you know, the guy that's been in the building for 12 years and seen a lot of football and actually seen a situation just like this. Beautiful life, man. I have loved ones. I have the most amazing family in the world that supports me in everything that I do early on and helped my guy Pat out and helped my team, you know, find that momentum or that confidence. But, you know,
I'll let Travis make that decision on his own, man. He's given so much to this team and to the NFL. But it's if he wants to put in that grind. It takes a grind to go out there and play 20 games, whatever it is. And people don't even see it at practice. I mean, the energy that he has, he wants to take every single rep. We have to get him out of practice.
Travis Kelce has been dealing with the physical toll of years of playing at the highest level, and he made it clear that any decision to return will be made with full commitment. "I'm fully here for them," Kelsey said, emphasizing his deep sense of responsibility to his teammates. However, he also acknowledged that the decision will ultimately come down to motivation and whether it's the right choice for him personally. The Super Bowl was a tough game for Kelsey, who had a slow start, finishing with just 4 receptions for 39 yards, his first ever playoff game without a first-half catch. After the game, he was seen heading to Taylor Swift's suite, where she has been a consistent source of support through the tough loss. A source revealed that Taylor is proud of him, regardless of the outcome, and is happy to stand by his side. As for Travis's future, he's already ventured into several opportunities outside of football, including acting in Grotesquerie, hosting Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity, and co-hosting a podcast with his brother Jason, who retired last year. This could be the beginning of a new chapter, even if it means hanging up the cleats. And if Travis does decide to retire, he won't be short on opportunities. One major possibility is following in Jason's footsteps and signing a lucrative deal with a sports network. After retiring from the Eagles in 2023, Jason inked a massive $24 million contract with ESPN and has been a fixture on Monday Night Football ever since. If Travis goes down a similar path, he'll have no shortage of golden opportunities awaiting him.
If Kelsey chooses to retire, the Chiefs want to know of his decision around March 14th. Chiefs are going to give Kelsey a month to decide his future. Is this deadline normal?
They want to know what he's going to do sooner than later. They would have given someone, especially like Kelsey, based on what he's done over an extended period of time, they would have given him a little bit more grace.
Jason Kelce has fully embraced his post-NFL career, even launching a late-night talk show called Late Night with Jason Kelce. He's loving this new phase of his life and has shared how honored he is to work with ESPN, despite neither he nor Travis having prior experience in the entertainment world. If Travis follows in his brother's footsteps, ESPN may be first in line to sign him, but big players like Fox, Amazon, and NFL Network will certainly throw their hats into the ring. With Travis's skyrocketing fame, boosted by his high-profile relationship with Taylor Swift, he's in a prime position to secure a lucrative deal. While he may not land the jaw-dropping $375 million 10-year contract that Tom Brady did with Fox, Travis will still be sitting pretty. Speaking of Jason introducing Travis to new opportunities, I've got a hilarious story that shows how down-to-earth the Kelce brothers are. Forget the usual ice-breaking moments. Jason went all in with a different kind of break on his second date with his now wife, Kelly. During a recent Not Going to Lie with Kelsey podcast episode for Valentine's Day, Jason shared the funny story of when he accidentally let one slip on their ice skating date. To this day, it still has Kelly in stitches. Jason and Kelly were answering fan questions when one listener asked about their second date. The couple debated which moment truly counted as the official second date, but agreed on a particular one they'll never forget. "We went ice skating at Penn's Landing where I farted tying my skates," Jason admitted. "When I bent down, it was so loud there was no way to play it off. I couldn't even try to act like it didn't happen." Kylie burst out laughing at the memory, even getting teary-eyed from the giggles. "I grew up in a fart-funny house," she explained between laughs. "So when it happened, I was like, you cannot be crying laughing when this man picks his head back up." Jason's reaction? Classic Kelsey. He simply shrugged and said, "Whoops," but clearly the fart wasn't a deal breaker. Jason and Kelly tied the knot in 2018 and are now parents to 3 kids with another on the way. Jason wrapped up the story with a loving sentiment, "True love, people." Because hey, nothing says love like sharing a laugh over a fart. Whether it's love or just a little flatulence in the air, the Kelceys prove that the real foundation of a relationship is built on laughter, and sometimes a little accidental gas. Happy Valentine's Day!